My name's Matt McDonald. I'm the Food and Beverage Operations Manager at Millbrook Resort, and my role is the sort of daily to yearly running of the food and beverage department. So here at Millbrook we've got 4 restaurants and a bar. We also have a functions department. It's a world-class resort, absolutely beautiful, and my role basically is just to take care of the restaurants and bars and functions, make sure that we've always got a full team who are working proactively to give the best possible guest experience. My first ever job was while I was at school. My best friend's old man owned a frozen food processing plant, and my job was to put frozen chicken thighs into bags. I think I always enjoyed dealing with people, or I have always enjoyed dealing with people. I met with a career advisor in my last year of school, and it sort of steered me in the direction of hospitality, or they did. And then when I came down to Queenstown and explored the place a little bit, I just realised that it was a place that I really wanted to be, and sort of that really moulded me into hospitality. I think there's not really a better place in the world to get started with it, and also when you're in the industry, it's a great place to live. My relationship with Millbrook started probably nearly 10 years ago when I came down for a Queenstown Resort College career week. I came out here and had a look at the resort, and sort of at that stage thought that it would be a fantastic place to work. I studied hospitality management at the Resort College, and then actually interned here at Millbrook for 9 months. The relationship went on for a couple more years after that. I went away in my early 20s, went to Australia and then London, and then had a pretty awesome opportunity to come back down to Queenstown and come back to Millbrook and take over as restaurants manager at that stage. So my first role was a food and beverage attendant. It was actually in the Clubhouse just behind us here. I was a waiter in the breakfast team, and it was just through studying hospitality management and an internship position. I think tourism's a fantastic industry. There's a huge amount of growth in tourism in New Zealand constantly, so I think in terms of a base for any career, tourism's a great place to start. I think what I love most about working in the tourism industry is just the diverse range of people you get to work with on a daily basis and interact with on a daily basis. Both the team that I work with here at Millbrook within food and beverage and wider, and also the clientele that we have through. There's never a day that's the same, and you always get to meet fantastic people. So far, Australia and the UK, and it's been an amazing experience. I had the best part of 2 years on Hamilton Island, which was absolutely stunning. Lots to do outside of work, and also just a beautiful working environment. Worked in London for 2 years in a boutique hotel just off Oxford Street, which was pretty special. And then obviously Millbrook, a pretty amazing location. I definitely think the hard work pays off. I think if you work hard you get noticed. We talk a lot in this industry about it's not what you know but who you know, and you only really get to know the people in the senior management positions if you're the person that's leading in the junior positions or working really hard in the junior positions. So I definitely think it's a good place to work hard. I think it's a myth personally. I think that the industry is definitely following trends within the country, and I think the thought that hospitality is a low-skilled industry is old-fashioned or old. We have really highly skilled people working in this industry, and definitely business leaders that there are people to follow, and I definitely don't think that it's a low-skilled, low-paid industry. What it means to us is the relationship between both the environment and the people within it, and everything that we do in hospitality in terms of taking care of people, and how that relates back to our workplace and what we're doing in life. I think one of the great things about hospitality, or great things about this industry, is you can actually celebrate the small achievements just as much as the big achievements. We've just gotten through a really busy period here at Millbrook. Our Christmas New Year period is hands down the biggest and busiest time of our year, and even just sitting down with a glass of wine or a cold beer at the end of it with the team is just a great way to finish things off or celebrate. I think the most important thing to think about when you come into the tourism industry is that you are your own brand. There is only one you, and if you can sort of create an environment or work in an environment that embraces that, then you're probably in the right place. It may take a little while to figure out where you fit into the industry, but when you find that place that you're in the industry, it's a pretty magic place to be.